As we consider the future, it's clear that the insurance industry is at a pivotal point. But how will opportunities for growth, innovation, and societal impact unfold? To help answer that question, I'm meeting two key people in the European insurance industry. Alison Martin, EMEA CEO at Zurich Insurance Group, and Urs Bertschi, Global CEO for Property and Casualty at Swiss Re. I wanted to think a little bit further, beyond 2024. So looking at insurance, the sector as a whole over the next decade, if you like, and perhaps get some reflections from each of you on what do you see as the biggest threats and opportunities for the sector over that longer term horizon? What should we be thinking about beyond 2024? Perhaps let's start with you, Alison.
There's a huge pillar of technology. It will continue to advance significantly, exponentially even, over the next decade. So how we are using that, how we are thinking about that to benefit customer experience and distribution experience, as well as our own simplification, I think is really important. How we think about the nature of work. So that clearly has a knock-on impact into actually the nature of jobs that people are going to have. And aligned to that, then how are they going to think about savings needs for the future? Who's providing their pensions? How are they thinking about healthcare? So I think there's a whole piece around what's the future of work look like? And then finally, we've talked about it a lot already. Climate, we have to address climate change, the impacts of it, the transition of our business models to a net zero by 2050 economy, and dealing with the impacts that we already see of the physical risks. I think that's something we can all step up and play a really important role in. It's stopping thinking about what I'm going to stop insuring and how am I going to find a way to insuring more? How am I going to maintain insurability by actually using the risk insights that we have to help manage that risk of physical emergence of climate change?
What about you, Urs? What do you think about when you look out over the next decade for the sector?
I'm very optimistic about the impact that our industry can have on the world. Nothing happens without insurance. Whether it's building something or moving something or creating something, fundamentally need insurance. So we're an enabler of the global economy and societies around the world. And it's very, very broad-faced. The various areas that we touch, also operationally, internally, from technology to asset management, to risk, to talent, the impact that we can have on people, both as an employer, but also in society, and drive inclusion and drive protection and shrink that protection gap, that is very, very meaningful. Fundamentally, our product is a promise to be there for our clients when they need us the most. And that's a purpose worth pursuing.